It's that time of year when drivers' thoughts are turning to trips through perhaps the mountains in a sports car, and why not in a Toyota GR Supra? I'm getting a break from the usual family haulers and parental taxis today. Join me. It's time for Family Wheels. As we get rolling, a brief request. Give this review a like. It helps spool up the online turbo that powers Family Wheels. Logging in to give a like also makes it easy to subscribe and click the little bell to be notified of the next review. And leave a comment if you've got thoughts about this or other autos on the channel. It's likely that any person who would bore you to death at a cocktail party talking about cars would know that the Toyota Supra is based on the BMW Z4 platform. The most Japanese part is the interesting design, the outside of the car. At first I didn't like it. It's kind of grown on me. I've got to say, it's got that Fast and Furious look, and that's not a bad thing, particularly for those who are of the Fast and Furious generation. Underneath the skin, this car is about as Japanese as a plate of Weisswurst, sauerkraut, and boiled potatoes. It is BMW German through and through. The slight exception would be the dash, which is semi-digital, and it's very Toyota. Otherwise, this interface here, BMW. This is BMW. These memory buttons, BMW. Everything on the steering wheel, BMW. And, of course, the drivetrain, the engine, and the transmission. Well, let's face facts. As the automotive world continues to be ever more dominated by SUVs and crossovers, we're lucky to have a sports car from Toyota at all. If you want the more sedate European look, then get yourself a Z4. Also, if you do, you get a convertible roof, which is really nice, especially on a lovely spring day like this. Toyota does have another sports car, the smaller and less powerful GR86 that operates in Mazda MX-5 territory. But note that it too is a joint venture, this one with Subaru, which calls it the BRZ. Because you've got BMW mechanicals in the Supra, you get all the good stuff, all the BMW-ness. You get a really good 8-speed automatic transmission with genuine, worthwhile paddle shifters. You can leave it in manual, shift up and down, or you can just leave it in automatic. And here we are going 60K in 7th gear, saving little fuel and driving quietly. That's all great. The suspension is excellent. It's got a really sharp turn in, thanks in part to some good fat Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires. There's a couple of bonuses when you go with the 2-liter 4 as opposed to the 3-liter turbocharged 6 in the Supra 3.0. And that is, you're saving some fuel, but also it makes the car lighter. It's 100 kilograms lighter. That's 220 pounds. In other words, in the 3-liter Supra, you're carrying an NHL forward around, and that person is not riding with you in the 2.0. Yes, the 3.0 has much more horsepower. It's got 127 more horsepower than this vehicle. But for my money, it's all the fun you need. Even at 255 horsepower, there's a serious risk of accumulating speeding tickets. See, lots of pep. For a full-on sports car, the Supra has very good road manners. Here we are on a smooth road, moderate speed, 60K, and we don't have a lot of road noise, handles the bumps reasonably well, noise, vibration, and harshness, not too bad for a sports car. One side note, I have been in stop-and-go traffic a few times recently, like right now, and I do find that at low speeds, they can be just a little bit grabby. We're obviously not going to do the Family Wheels cargo test on the Supra, but it has enough space for about a week's worth of summertime clothes for two. There's also a cover, but note that the cargo area is not separated from the cabin. In between it and the seats are a couple of subwoofers that contribute to a bangin' sound system. I've pulled up alongside the mighty Fraser River to go over some of the notes about the Supra, some of the things I've already mentioned, also adding a few points. On the plus side, the styling. I've come to really like the styling, the Japanese flavor of this car. The seats are really sporty, but also comfortable. Sometimes you get sport seats, they're not all that comfortable. These are in Alcantara, and they have terrific support as well as comfort. I mentioned that I appreciate the lighter weight of this vehicle, 100 kilograms less than the 3.0 Supra, and its overall BMW-ness. That would be, of course, for both versions. On the negative side, no Apple CarPlay at this level, no Android Auto at either specification of the Supra, no nav, no heated steering wheel, poor side and quarter visibility is really not great back there. And finally, a controversy involving really a lot of cars from different manufacturers these days, fake engine sound. Prices for the 2023 model year Supra are up, just like so many vehicles in this era of faster inflation. But the increases on Canadian versions are much greater than those in the US. The Canadian 2 and 3-litre trims are up by more than $3,000. The A91 MT has been raised more than $1,600. In the US, the price of the 2-litre has been raised by $500, while the 3-litre is $1,100 more for both the regular and premium trims. 2023 is the third model year for the GR Supra and comes with an addition that buyers and reviewers have been asking for, a manual transmission. One Toyota executive says the company has been regularly asked if there would be a manual version, and now it's delivering, although only for 3-litre versions and their 382 horsepower. Toyota says the 6-speed manual is a modified transmission from ZF of Germany. There's a new shift lever, no acoustic damping to save weight, and a bigger clutch. Toyota says the box has new software that prioritizes sporty performance, including rev matching on downshifts, but the features can be turned off for fully manual operation. There are also changes to the traction control for the manual, a hairpin function to allow more slip on the inside wheel, and all 3.0 Supras have adaptive suspension that reads the road and adjusts shock valving. Exclusivity is the name of the game for some well-heeled drivers, and for them, Toyota offers the A91 MT Edition. It'll come in 2 trim-specific colors with a brown leather interior. Hazelnut. The U.S. market will get just 500 units, Canada 50. That's our look at the Toyota GR Supra 2-litre. What'd you think? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.